Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This video is the Winter Wonderland collaboration. 15 of us YouTubers decided to get together and do a collaboration video centered around winter. The idea for this collaboration was put together by Glitter to Gaming. All of our channels will be combined in a playlist that I will have linked in the down bar. So be sure to go and check everyone out. The variety of videos we have for you include makeup, nails, hair, activities and cooking, fashion, as well as travel and packing videos, of which mine will be in that topic. I know I have been extremely excited about this collaboration and can't wait to see everybody's videos and hope that you will go and check all of these wonderful ladies' channels and subscribe to them, because I know you will love them as much as I do. So when Christina asked me to be part of this collaboration, she asked if I would be involved in the travel section and talking about carry-on baggage. If anyone is like me, I happen to do a lot of my travel during the winter time, so being part of travel in a Winter Wonderland video is definitely up my alley. I do a combination of both business and personal travel. Usually during the end of the year is when I take my personal vacation. This year happened to be a cruise at Thanksgiving. During the winter, I tend to see a lot of business travel. When I'm traveling on business, it really is crucial that my carry-on is concise and I have everything put together. So at this time, I'm going to pop in a clip showing you a variety of travel bags that I have. Over the years of traveling, especially on business travel, I have collected a variety of carry-on bags, from a briefcase that doubles as a purse to a rolling briefcase when I'm actually checking my clothing and other luggage. And then I have a small suitcase that I can use along with my briefcase slash handbag that can fit in the overhead bin when I'm traveling on planes. So what I'm going to do is pop in a picture right now of the 3 bags that I just mentioned. No, that's not all I have. Those 3 bags will give you an idea of what I use. So the bags that you just saw actually are quite old. I've had them for probably anywhere between 7 to 12 years. So they've held up very well, especially with the amount of use that they've seen over the years. What I am going to concentrate on in my video today is how to make packing for travel, especially airplane travel, a lot easier on yourself. I have refined this process over so many years that I feel like I have packing down to a science. The first thing that I do is clear off my bed and start throwing everything on the bed and organizing it. I'm going to go ahead and show you a picture of all of the items that I would usually pack in my carry-on right now. Seeing that picture, you can see I have everything with quite a number of bags. I also do that for my clothing. Whether or not I'm packing it as a carry-on, everything goes on the bed, everything is there together, and then I edit. My carry-on, though, is pretty well set every time I travel. What I am going to do is take all those products that you've seen in that photo and show them to you right here, because I actually have everything that you saw packed into these 3 bags. I feel the most important thing in packing for any type of travel, but most especially for your carry-on, is preparation. So for this case, I just took a piece of paper and wrote a few things on here as a reminder, since the trip that I'm actually packing for right now is only a couple-day trip. So on the piece of paper, I just wrote skin, face, color, and then put subsets: eyes, cheeks, lips, hair, medication, and electronics. I show that list as an example because when I am packing for my carry-on, I really don't even have to think about it anymore, because it comes back to what I said earlier in preparation. My travel necessities are packed that I can leave at a moment's notice. If you're a beauty junkie like me, the preparation to keep your carry-on packed at a moment's notice will be a piece of cake, because I have drawers full of backup stash, whether it's samples from my Ipsy or BoxyCharm bags or Birchbox. I have extras of everything. Take those old Ipsy bags, if you're subscribed, and put them to good use, because then if someone ever says, hey, let's go away for a weekend with just a couple days notice, you can say, I'm ready to go. So the first thing that I am going to start with, and I'm just going to go down the cheat sheet that I wrote here, is this bag. This one bag has everything that I need, with the exception of a few items. In this bag actually comes a couple separate bags. So the first thing that I'll pull out of this bag is my plastic baggie from my local airport. And this is extremely important. The first bag that I am going to mention, because of airline regulations, is my little plastic baggie from my local airport. And as a reminder, when you're traveling on planes, it's the 3-1-1 rule. All of your liquids must fit into 1 quart-size bag. They must be 3.4 ounces or less, and each passenger can have 1 bag of liquids in their carry-on bag. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this aside because we will come back to it. Now, in this bag, I have all of the skincare items that I am going to need to travel. That includes everything from my makeup removal wipes to my travel size setting spray. I do not take my skincare cleanser if I'm going for 2 or 3 days. I just rely on my wipes. With regards to foundation and primer, I do take, for primer, travel, in this case right now I'm using my Naked Skin Beauty Balm, but we all get primers. I shouldn't say we all. The majority of us probably get a ton of primer samples, whether it be from our Sephora orders or through a subscription bag, and I just save those for when I'm traveling. With regards to foundation, if I'm only going to be gone 2 or 3 days, I have these little containers. I don't even remember where I got them, but I just fill them with foundation, and that's what comes with me. Now, could I take a full-size foundation? Sure, because most of your foundations are 1 ounce, but I don't want to take a lot of room into my 1 quart bag. Keep a travel size moisturizer, which again goes back to items that I've received as samples, or do the same thing that I've done with my foundation. I have a travel eye cream, travel eye primer, travel hand cream by Caudalie, a lip mask, and somewhere in this mess I do have a lip balm as well. And then other important things to remember are my hand sanitizer, toothpaste. That's the one thing that I used to always forget, is my toothpaste. What to do with those travel size fragrances that we probably all get, or if you don't get subscription boxes, you can always go to Sephora and get a sample of some perfume. And then eye drops in case my eyes get irritated. And that is pretty much it for my skincare. Moving on from there, the rest of the bag is my hair care and miscellaneous. I do bring shampoo and conditioner with me. Even if it is on a 2 or 3 day trip, I always have shampoo and conditioner packed in this bag, so I may not need it, but I have it just in case. I also bring dry shampoo with me. And this also is a great volumizing powder, so it does 2 jobs in 1. My hairspray. I have a couple hair products. My Perfect Hair Day, which is my styling treatment, and then if I'm in humid or rainy climate, I have my frizzies that I can run through if my hair gets a little bit frizzy. Deodorant, always important. And then a toothbrush. This, along with the toothpaste, are the 2 things that I would forget most often when I was traveling. At this point, we have come down and now we've taken care of skin, face, and hair. The other bag that I keep packed ready to go is this pink one, And this is my medication and electronics bag. So I always keep a pair of earphones, a charger. There's the piece that goes into the wall. And then medications can be both prescription. And the one thing I do want to point out when you are traveling with prescription medications is to carry them in the bottle, because certain medications, by law, it's very important that you have those in their actual containers. And if you don't have an extra container, you can always ask your pharmacy to make you a secondary bottle so you can travel with that. And in addition to that, I always keep allergy medicine, ibuprofen or Aleve, vitamins, and normally at the end of a trip I will double check everything that I have and then replenish. So off of this list, we've taken care of skin, face, hair, medication, and electronics. For the most part, you can see I keep everything packed up, ready to go. When I return from a trip, I always go through the unpacking process, and if I have emptied anything, I replenish it at that time so I don't have to worry about it the next time I travel. The only item that I have to worry about packing per se before each trip is my color cosmetics. And if I'm only packing a carry-on, then I'm very limited in what I travel with. I simply choose what palette I'm going to take. In this case, it's the Tarte Rainforest palette, and I love this palette for travel because it has everything. Other than this palette, the only other items that I need to pack are my cream eyeshadow that I always take, my Lorac front of the line Pro felt tip liner. I love this liner, and I have backups of these, so that realistically could always stay in my bag, but I don't like to have multiples of those open at one time. I do take a pencil liner with me. This is getting to the end, and it's an Urban Decay 24/7 pencil. I like to have a cream eye base. In this case, it's a Mally shadow stick. Mascara, my YSL Baby Doll is what I'm using at this point. The last category of items that I need to take are my lip products, and I've decided to take my Milani Anti-Feathering Lip Liner. I'm taking a nice pink lip color, which is in my Finish 5 Before the Snow Flies, along with the lip gloss. Then finally, a lipstick that goes with just about everything. It's one of the NARS Audacious lipsticks in Anna. The last thing is my travel brushes, and this is another item that stays packed, ready to go. Now, the last thing that I do, we have to come back to our travel bag. And then anything that is liquid in consistency, I just remove from my bags in here. and I should say liquid, gel, or aerosol. I usually keep this bag in my purse, so it's easy to grab for when I'm getting ready and going through security, when you have to remove your shoes, your coats, which is horrible in the winter, and this is ready to go. Can grab it right out of there and then put it right back in my purse when it comes out of the security bin. So that is how I pack for a carry-on trip. Once you have your travel bag all put together, it makes going away so much easier. I hope you have enjoyed seeing my carry-on packing video for this Winter Wonderland collaboration. Please be sure to check the description bar, look at the playlist, and go see all these other wonderful videos by these fantastic girls in a variety of categories. I know I'm going to enjoy watching them. I hope you do as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I hope to see you back very soon, and have a happy holiday season. Bye everyone.